So would you encourage advisors to talk to their clients about this concept of psychological distance?
I would, absolutely. One of the biggest reasons is because not only does psychological distance affect how we feel about the future, but people will tend to have a short-term view or a long-term view. And in my research, what I've learned is that the further ahead that somebody thinks and plans, and the clearer and more detailed their picture of the future is, the more sound and patient financial decisions they tend to make. So an advisor can help by bringing up this concept of psychological distance. They can then ask their clients, how far does a year feel to you? How terrible is a 10-year wait to you? And they can, by that answer, they can get a proxy of how much their client is discounting the future. And so then they can try to work with a client. If a year feels like a very, very long wait, then they can just try to get that client thinking a little bit farther ahead. If they don't tend to plan more than a month ahead, you don't try to get them to plan 10 years ahead. You get them to plan 2 months ahead. And then you work for 3, and then you work for 6, and you slowly bring their time perspective out. And in that way, you can work with their current mental picture to make it more productive. And if someone is already very future oriented, then this isn't something that you need to talk with them about. But a person's impulsivity is rooted in how far ahead they're thinking. So if you have a client and a year feels like a really long wait to them, then okay, I need to work with this person on their perspective of time. And let's focus on helping them make more patient financial decisions by thinking, maybe thinking about retirement isn't appropriate for them. Maybe they just can't because it's too hypothetical, it's too far away. Maybe they need to be picturing 5 years from now, really clearly and in detail. But in that way, it gives the advisor some insight into their client of how to help them be more future oriented based on who they are and how they're currently thinking.
That's some great advice. Hey, thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much.